All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Crabs. Hope you can hear me okay. I think I got the microphones figured out today. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to actually, one thing I forgot to do this morning was get things set up for the voting for the Hard Hat Awards. So I'm going to get the Hard Hat poll going here in just a second. But as I'm getting my screen to load up, let's recap the morning. Finally, the dice helped me out. You know, I have all these great ideas for the show, right? All week long, I have all these great ideas. We're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna talk about when to regress. We're gonna talk about, smart pull downs and bipolar play and all that stuff, right? And the dice never helped me out. Like, how many times have I done this? I've done this thing so many times, this show so many times, and like, hey, let's talk about when to regress. And then I go out there and I throw 5 straight PSOs, right? That happens, it seems like, all the time. Today, finally, we got a chance to really talk about, I think, the important bits of this thing, and I think the difference makers. And I think it dovetails into, hold on 1 second. It dovetails into what Jacob talked about yesterday. And he was doing this whole show about, same bet versus super aggressive pressing. And same betting, it takes, 5 hits to recover your 160. If you're super aggressive pressing, you may never get your money back because whatever, you may not get your 5 hits or your 6, 7, 8 hits that it takes. If you half press like we did today, you're always bringing something back, right? He likes the same bet first and half press back. I'm just going to half press the whole time through. We brought back green chips every single time, and we recovered that bankroll. We lost $800. We recovered it relatively quickly, and then we did the big double regression, which I think was the key. I think a lot of people are afraid of that, and I don't know why. There's this inherent fear of that double regression, and I think you got to get over yourself a little bit to some degree. Okay, and here's the, if you weren't there this morning to see it, here I'm going to paint the scenario for you. Okay, the scenario is this: we had gone down $800. We picked our lay 4 off twice in a row, right? Down $800. It kind of mimics what I had in Vegas, where I was down about $750, $800 going into my second set of sessions. And it's like, man, what do you do now? Like, you're so far behind, right? We made a little bit of an aggressive move to set ourselves up with a bigger across bet, but we caught the good roll. We caught a roll where 27 rolls, I think it was this morning, where we built up to where we collected about 450 or so during collection time with the half pressing, and we had 575 we had 625 or so on the fell, something like that. And in the moment you go, okay, I brought back 4 and change. I've got 600 and something out there. Together, that's over 1,000, and I lost 800. I'm back. At that moment in time, you're back. Recovered your loss. If you pulled it all down, you'd lock up a couple $100 in profit. You got to be like, I know we're on a hot shooter. These don't come along very often. If I stay out here and keep half pressing, the chances are we can make, this is one of those $10,000 kind of a rolls potentially, right? But because you're fighting from upside down, you got to make the smart move. And I pulled back 500 and whatever dollars it was. We recovered our $800 in losses. We locked in $150 in profit, went back out there at a smaller level, restarted the process again. The 7 came 2 rolls later. Ends up being the perfect play. In Vegas, what happened to me was the exact same thing. I had the exact same scenario where I had all the bets built way up. I got myself back to even. I did this huge second regression to lock in profit and even myself up for the trip. That shooter went on for another 15 rolls, and I made another few $100 on him, which was really cool. Potential for a huge roll? Sure. Missed out? Sure. If I didn't start out $800 in the hole, we're telling a different story, right? But because you're behind to start like I was today, you've got to make the smart decisions. I think we made a good decision today, and I'm glad that the dice gave me a chance to have this conversation, because sometimes you just get beat over and over again, and it happens. So with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and move us ahead here in the agenda, because I want to get right to the good stuff. I want to get right to playing today. I really don't want to fart around with talking so much. I want to get right to it. So what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to add a poll into the chat, and the poll is going to reflect what you see here. So it's going to be the hard hat. I'll let this roll. I'm going to let this poll go. Goes to, I'm going to type our guys in. Joe from Craft's Master Journey. Joe, by the way, goes live like I do every single day. The guy's putting in the work, putting in the hours, right? He's trying to get better. He started out at 0, right? Teaching himself and all of us how he works the dice. he deserves it, right? Craig from Old Bay Craps, OBC. Craig is now doing the Beat Old Bay series, right? He's put a ton of strategies out. He's a movie guy, as you know. He's got a billion great movie quotes, and he's putting in a ton of work. Okay, and he's always here. Craig is like here every day, engaged in chat, helping us out, doing the thing. So Craig, obviously super deserving. Ed from Roll to Win, right? Who other than Ed, right? Ed's putting in all these, he's got hours and hours and hours of interviews and pictures, and he's putting videos together. The series that he's got going on with these old DIs and these old craps teams, it's like a historical record of what's happened. Ed, highly deserving too. And the last nominee was Brian from HCS. Okay, that's your poll. Brian Hawaii Crap Shooters. I've rolled with him a number of times. I've done the filming with him. I know what he does. Putting time in to make strategies, putting in the editing hours to make these things work. These folks all deserve it. There's not a person in that group that doesn't deserve more than another. Excuse me. Vote your heart. Vote who you think it is. And again, for me, the hard hat goes to the player, the YouTuber, the person that's putting in all the work. It's not just the number of videos or how great they are on camera, like me. It's who's putting in the effort, who's putting in the hours you're not seeing, who's doing there, who's cleaning the sewers out, dirty job style. Like that's what to me this is all about. So vote your heart. We'll announce the winner on Monday's show. I will also put a poll out on my channel so you can vote again one more time there. These votes today count 3. The votes today count 3x versus the regular votes. So that's how it's going to work. And with all that said, I'm going to remind you, tonight is Friday Night Fights. I'm not sure if I can deal or not. We may have plans. I don't know. I'll let you. I'll work with Jeff and Chris here this afternoon. But the match tonight is Old Bay, our champion, versus Buckeye Slim. With all that said, I just want to fart around. It's been a rough week. I've had a, I'll have more information for you on Monday. But I've had a really, 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 really bad week at work. This has been probably one of the worst work weeks I've ever had. And more to come on Monday, but my schedule may not be what it is now as of Monday, and a lot of things are happening. So I just need to go out there and have some stupid fun. So let's go to my table and let's do some Friday Follies. I'm going to show you what the plan is today. The plan is the Tower of Bubble. $6 across Zoller Field. Every hit we're going to press the 6 or the 8 or both. We'll decide, and we're only going to collect on our towered up things. That's it. That's the whole freaking thing. Mark the point. How do you join Friday Night Fights? Well, let me show you, actually. I can show you right now. Give me a second here. Let me get my browser over. Hold on. It's a black screen, and here comes the browser. There's me in the poll. You go to casinogaming.tv, and you log in. You will log in, that green button. That'll take you to your Discord login. Just say, yes, I agree. You log in, and then you can come here to Heads Up Craps, and you'll see that the challenger, this is wrong. I need to put Buckeye. Actually, wait a minute. This list is wrong. It's Buckeye, not. Oh, Sith Lord played last week. I'll get this all fixed up. You click the sign up button down here, and you're going to be at the bottom of the list. That's how you get in. I got to put in last week's score. So you hit the login, Heads Up Craps, and then click the sign up button, and it'll just put you in the list. Just like that. Everybody should be here in the list, guys. You all should be in the list. We're seeing a lot of the same names cycle through, right? These are mainly subscribers, right? Glenn and Colonel Potter, Brian Crapper Camper, but Nemo, Buckeye, Corey, right? A lot of the same faces. Get yourselves in there. It's super fun to do it. You can show off your strategy that we don't probably see all the time on our shows. So, all right, let's get that out of the way. Let's go back to this and me. And sorry, it takes a minute to get all the screens all set up, but there we go. Let's go play stupid craps. Let's go to the table. Let's play some bubble craps. I'm going to buy in for, let's buy in for $100. That's all we need, $100. We're going to have $7 at risk. We can do this 15 times if we need to. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the table. I'm going to zoom in this way. We're going to get the light turned on, and hopefully it won't be too bright. I may have to turn the light off because of the bubble. That's not terrible. Here we go. We're going to run an actual bubble today, too. I'm not going to roll dice. I'm going to do an actual bubble. An actual, honest to goodness bubble. I got a text message coming in from somebody. It's nothing. It's just Amazon saying that my drugs are here. All right, here we go. Let's take the rack. I'm going to get all this out of here. I should have probably set this up earlier, but let's take the rack. We don't have an actual rack, like an actual bubble screen. But here we go. We'll take the hundreds out of here. I'm going to go ahead and put, let's do it in reds. There's 50. There's 75. There's $100 in red. Like old school right here, man. This is like bird gameplay right here. Here we go. $100. We're going to drop out 10 bucks. We're going to get $6 across and $1 in the field and $4 in change, or $3 in change. There's our $7 bet. We are off, by the way, with the puck. We're going to work the puck. Here we go. And we got a 9. 5, 4, 9. There's your point, and let's go. We could do the lay the back wall thing. Maybe I will next time. Oh, we lost $7. That sucks. That totally sucks. Puck's off. I'm going to drop $7 out here for my rack. We'll same bet that thing. Okay. Now, if you want to do it the way I did it at the actual bubble machine, we can actually simulate that. I'll put $6 here. The other bets will be off. The place bets will be off with the puck. But the across bet and the field can be on. We can do that because, again, you have to have $5 in action. Let's just do it like that. The bubble gives us a 6, a hard 6. All right, hard 6 is the point. We're going to lose our lay. We're going to lose our field, which is not great, but that's our point. These lay bets come back to the rack, $1 in the field, and let's make a tower. Let's make a tower. 9. 6 through 9. So again, $1 is going to pay $1.40. Okay. I don't have 40 cents. So we're going to have to just kind of estimate some of these things. We're going to burn a little bit of change on the boxes, whatever. But we'll make up for it in here. We also win the field. So technically speaking, we just won back the $2 that we lost on that come out. What you could do is rack that up and be like, okay, well, we'll call the come out sequence even. I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to tower up the 6 and the 8. We're going to get both of those things. I'm going to alternate between them. If I have a double win, we'll get them both. We're just going to make those towers. We'll collect on them only. Let's go. This is so dumb. There's an 8. Cool. So 2, what does $2 on the 8 pay? Picture it like an $18 8. 18 pays 21. $2 pays like, I don't know, $2.40 or some crap like that. We're just going to pay $2 and call it good. When they get bigger, it'll make more sense. Not quite $3 there. 6, same thing. We'll take $2 on that 6 and live to be happy. And we got a 10 on the end. 10 on the end, I'll pay $2. Because it pays 2 there and 1 there, we'll give 2 to the 8 and 1 to the 6. How about that? Tower those bad boys up. We're only going to collect in here. We're never going to collect anything else. I think I owe the field, by the way. I owe the field $2 because we lost. We hit the 6 and 8 twice, so I owe $2 into the field. There's a 4, pays the field, pays the 4. I'll make the 6 $2 higher, and I'll make the 8 $1 higher. Now they're both, by the way, at $5. That's awesome. Wow, look at us go. Can I get one? We got a 10 hard. 10 hard. 1 here, 2 here, 1 there. 2 to the 8, 1 to the 6. So the 6 looks like $6. I'll make the 8 look like 7. Let's get a hit. Let's go with those things to hit. 8. Yeah, baby. 6 pays 7. 1 pays 1 and change. So we'll get $8 for that. Look at us go. Look at us go. Lose the field. So we'll put that field back. The tower and bubble, baby. So dumb. 10. 2 there, 1 there. And again, we'll just press them up. We'll make the 6 look like, they both look like $8 now. 4, same thing. 1 there, 2 there. Let's make the 6 look like $10, and the 8 look like $9. So I'll make that look like 10. And there we go. At some point, it may make sense to take one of these hits and get these things a little bit higher. Oh, by the way, we lost our field there. So, oh, no, we didn't. Now we lost the field. That's an 8. So the 8 at $9, we'll pay $10.50. The best I can do is pay $10. We'll put our field bet back. Now, I've made enough money here to go like this. We're going to press everything up by $1. We'll leave the field as 1, but I'll get the other numbers up by $1 here. If you look at our rack, there's our whatever. We're $2 less than $100. We're basically bankroll neutral. A couple hits here, and we're going to be good. If you're playing the actual bubble, look at what we did here, right? If you take, this is 95, 98. There's 100 that we started with. 2, 4, 6, 7, 17, 23, whatever, $29. So you're up $30. Actually, we're actually up $30, believe it or not. You're 30% and you're out of here. Tower Bubble worked today. 30%. We're going to go forever. We're going to roll this thing out forever. There's a 10. That's fantastic. So 20, 2 is going to pay basically 4, okay? Plus 1 for the field hit. Okay, let's make these things even as we can. We'll make that look like 12. We'll make this also look like 12. 6 and 8 are both like normal size bets. Isn't that cool? Look at us go. So again, you got 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, $33 out here, and $100 in your racks. You're up 30%. And there is the big red, right? What ends up happening, we didn't regress anything because we're not going to do that today. We're actually down money, right? You could have walked. You would have printed out your ticket and been out of there with a 35% win if you're a smart craps player. If it's not Friday Follies style, we're going to lose. We actually are down $2 now. Can you believe that? Let's catch a point. Let's actually do the same thing as before. We got to get our $6 in action, or $5 in action for the bubble craps machine to love us. Otherwise, it won't roll. There's our $7. 6 across, 1 in the field. That's a lay bet. That's going to be an 8 hard. It's just like last time. We're going to burn $2 here. We'll bring this back to the front. I'm going to drop another nickel here. Let's get some whites. 4 change, 1 in the field. Let's build a new tower. And we got a 9. That's great. 9 pays twice. It pays here and it pays here. Towering both up. 7 out. Oh no. Oh no, we lost it all. That sucks. That sucks eggs. Here we go. $6 for the back, $1 for the field. Can our little chrome dome in here make some money for it? This is now called the chrome dome. Here we go. That's a midnight. All right, look at that. We win $2. Actually, yeah, it's bubble crap, so it's actually, I can't do triple. It's $2. That's pretty cool. Take a couple of bucks in there. We can preemptively save that to press those 2 up when we get out here. There's a 4. So I love that when that happens. There's the 4. You lose this, but you win in the field, so it's basically a tie. The rest of them all just come up. I can take the $2 we got on that freebie and start the 6 and 8 tower with $2 on it. Here we go. That's a 5. Again, pays $1.40. We'll just take $1 for it. We're going to lose our field, which kind of sucks. We'll press the 6. We'll replace the field. And again, at some point, I got to get these things up. Hey, 2. There you go, $2. Pays double. Press them both up. There's a 5 again. The 5 is the one that really kind of sucks. You're going to get paid here. You got to replace the loss in the field, right? Which blows. So you got to pull one out of your rack. The five is the one that we just, it's the only negative in the whole thing. There's a 9, because the 9 pays twice. $1 here, $1 there. Now they both look like 5. Can we recover back those losses? I don't know. Let's see. There's a 5 again, but the 5 sucks. Win here, you lose here, you win here. Ends up going back. It's going to cost us a little bit of money to get back out. At some point here, I'm going to go ahead and I got to put that $1 back. At some point, I'm going to go ahead and press these up. We get a hit on 6 or 8. I may press out, or at least press the 5. Maybe at least press the 5. Ah, we got a 7. That's don't look. It's bad news. 7. Tower. The tower, man. The tower's tough. It sounds like it's going to be easy and fun, but boy, you win it once like that, and then the rest of the time you sit there and you burn. All right, there's the cross lay with the field. Now the bubble will roll. We get an 8, which sucks. We lose here and here. Back to both we go. All right, we got a 6. We're going to collect a $1. Okay, lose the field. Doesn't win enough money. It just goes to the field. Let's get it built up again. There's an 8, same thing. You're going to win $1 here, lose $1 there, and it ends up being a tie. That's also the point. So it's going to cost. Oh boy, we're going to go down. We're going to go down in flames, aren't we? Back to the field, 4 change. Let's come out. We're going to get bled to death here. Another 6. Boy, we keep getting the 6 things to point and burning the field and the lay. So that sucks. All right. 1 here, 1 here. I feel like I need to give the 5 $2 because that's the one that keeps costing us money, right? That's the one that really kind of burns. At the $1 level anyway, there's a 9. That's cool. Pays in each place. Press them up. Oh, no. No, Johnny, no. Painfulness. $6 for the back wall, and we'll get another $1 for the field. Damn, dude. $1 for the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 for the back wall. 7. Ta-da! Okay, we lose the field. And the way this is weird. Okay, I know what this pays. This pays about $2.80 is what the net is up here. When all is said and done, this pays about $2.80 up here. So what I'm going to do, because we lost $1 in here, we're going to give ourselves $3. The net of this, I've done this on Bubble Craps enough, the net of that whole operation is about $3 to you. Back in the field, $2 back in the rack. I think it's like $2.80. $2.80 becomes the net or something like that. All right, there's a 6. We just basically gave that $2 right back, which is fine. That's the reason why you do it. Again, you're looking for like the least amount of pain on that come out that you can. Let's get the 5 up to $2 in case it hits. We're down half our money. We're down half. Oh, for frick's sake. Ugh. RNG with the PSO. Oh, no. Ugh. All right, $6 for the back wall, $1 for the field. We are getting toasted here. After a solid early run, we're getting hammered. Hammered. All right, we got 4. Good. Points 4. We lose this, get paid there. It's a wash. That's what I like. Everything moves forward. I will give the 5 the extra $1. And let's have a better run this time. 8. Okay, that's going to be a tie. You're going to lose this. You're going to get $1 there. Back we go. Aces. That's awesome. That pays $2. And we got a 4. That's the point. It's going to pay $2 there and $1 in the field. Okay. We're going to press up the 8 by 1 and the 6 by 2. Puck is off. I'm going to put another $6 out here. There's 10. There's 4 change. I got to lay the back wall to get the machine to roll the dice. it's like a tax. There's a 6, 4, 10, so it's a tie. We lose here, you win there. It's a wash. That goes back in. Let's keep that $6 aside. That'll be our back wall lay money. All right, let's go. Point was 10. There's a 6. So $4. What does a $4 freaking 6 pay? $3 6 pays $3.50. That pays about $1.20 or something like that. So $3.60 and $1.20 is $4.60. I'm going to pay it $5. We're going to call it a 5. Close enough for government work, right? We're not dealing with pennies. No pennies being dealt with anywhere else. We'll just play it like that. 3 pays $3.50. Again, I'm going to pay that $4. So I'll do it 5 for 1. Again, we're getting screwed on the pennies everywhere else. I'm going to round the 6 and 8 up a little bit to help us out. We lose this. That's got to go. Actually, we lost it twice. So there it is. I paid myself up. Come on, stay hot, shooter. 5. Cool. 2 pays 3 on the 5. 2 pays $2.80. $3 there. We'll lose $1 here. So I'll put $1 back in the field, and I'll press these both up by $1. Now they're both. Well, the 6 is at 5. The 8's at 4. Here we go. Ah, and the run ends. We had a good run there, though, right? We had, how much we have out there? We had $15 out there, right? Working our way back on the rack. That was actually kind of fun. Let's do it again. I want to get that tower where they're both up again to like $12. That first run was fun. We actually made money on the first run. Let's go again. Dollar field. $6 lay. And we got a 6 as the point. That sucks. It costs you $2. Push them all forward. Stop loss 0. We're going to burn $100 today if we can. We're going to try and burn $100. Field for $1. 6 for $1. Let's go. That's a 10. 2 and 1. Awesome. 8 looks like 3. 6 looks like 2. That's an 8. Awesome. $3 rate pays $3.50. I'm going to pay $4. We'll lose our field. So we'll stick it on back. And we got a 9. Pays $1 and $1. Make the 6 look like 4 and the 8 look like 3. There's a 4 again, or 4 down here. 2 and 1. Oh, was it 6 the point? I forget. I might have lost track of the point. It's okay. It's Friday Follies. Nobody cares. There's 5 and 5. They're both looking like nickels. I think the point is 6. I don't really know. Let's pretend it is. I'm pretty sure I blew the point somewhere. There's a 5. That's going to be that wash, right? You're gonna get paid here. You're gonna lose here. I'm gonna keep the 5 at 2 and replace the field. 4 hard. 1 and 2. And again, what I'll do here is I'm going to press the 6 and 8 by 1 each. I'm going to take this buck, move it to the 9. I'll take some of the change here and get these other ones up a little bit so we get bigger presses in the 6 and 8, if we can. And we got an 8. All right, 6 pays 7. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Let's rack the nickel. Let's take the 2 and make the 4 and 10 look like $2 each. Now I have $2 all the way across here. The field is still, that's a good level. That's going to make our work a little easier. What do we have? We have a 9. That's great. That's going to pay, so 20 or 2 pays $2.80. That's 3. Okay. And then 1 in the field, which means I can press a 6 and 8 both by $2 each. Now they both look like 9. I love it. I love it. And we got a 4. 2 pays 4 on the end. And we get 1 in here. So there's 4 and 1 from the field. Let's make both of these go up by 2. We'll take the extra buck, put up on the 8. Now the 8 looks like 11. The 6 looks like 10. There we go. Midnight. All right, that's $2. Let's give them both to the 6. So the 6 now has an even bet of 12 on it. The 8 looks like 11, which is weird. Come on, stay hot. That's a 5-1-6 leaner. That's the point. 12 pays 14 bucks. We'll do 15 for 1. We'll lose our field. I'll put the field back. I'm going to put 15 bucks back in the rack. That's the point. So what we have to do here is this. We're coming out. Leave the field where it is. I'm going to take 6 bucks, lay the back wall again because we have to lay the back wall or have $5 in action somewhere to come out. So we have the field and the back wall while the puck is off. Let's go. And we got a 7. That's great. Remember, we lose the field. You're going to win about 3 bucks total on that transaction. Field goes back, $2 goes in the rack. And we got a 9. The point's going to be 9. We won 2 bucks on that last transaction. So the 9 is the point. We're going to lose the lay, win in the field. That can come back for the next time. There it is. I'm going to take that buck that we won and make the 8 look like 12. So now the 6 and 8 are both a good even number. And here we go. Stay hot. Ooh, bam. Double the field. Let's go. Boom, boom. Stack them up. And we got 6. Yeah. 13. So we know that 12 pays 14, right? 1 pays a buck. So it's going to be 15 bucks. Straight up $15 back to the rack. Look at our rack. We were down, right? We got 25. We're $25 light in the rack. We got $24 here in the 6 and 8. We have recovered all that whack from before, right? Again, you want to do the thing I did earlier and be smart. We lost the field. You want to be smart and regress it all back down and lock up your starting bankroll. Go for it. This is a good time to lock up starting bankroll, right? Do a little regression here, pull back 25 bucks from these two, and you're at 0, right? Not on Friday Follies, though. We're going to go. How high can we get the bets? That's the question. There's another 6. 13 pays, again, 15 bucks. Fantastic. $15 in, $1 to replace the lost field. And we got a hard 4. All right. $1 in the field, $2 pays $4 on the 4. Right? That is freaking great. All right. Let's make the 6. We have $5 here. The 6 is at 13. Let's make the 6 look like 18 bucks. We'll make it nice and even. The 8's weird at 13. We can actually regress the 8 to 12 to make it easy. Now we're going to start being able to make these bets a little bit more even. I'll take this buck. I'll put it to the 9. 9 becomes more powerful to us now. Here we go. Let's make it happen, baby. One more 6 or 8. Come on. Yes. Lose our field, but the 18 pays, you know it, $21. Dollar will just stay in the field. There's our starting bankroll, and now I'm working profit, folks. We're working profit. We got it done. We did it. We worked all the way back from being down 50 bucks all the way back up with a huge tower. If you were doing this on the live table at a $10 minimum bet, right, you went from $1 to $18. That means that the 6 went from 10 bucks to about 180. You're racking major money here if this is a real tower on a $10 table. You'd never do this, of course, but can you imagine if you had the balls to tower up like this on a real table? You'd make major bank right now. All right, here we go. Let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. Boy, everything in my gut says pull this shit down and go home because I've got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 10, 20, 30, I got 40 bucks out here on the felt. That's a 40% freaking profit. We're doing great. We're doing great. I meant to actually play this at the bubble next time. There's $1. There's a buck. I'm going to keep these two at even. The $1 right now, I'm going to start pressing up in here with those field wins. The field wins, I'm going to start pressing the other numbers and making these numbers feed the 6 and 8 a little more cleanly. I'm going to try and keep these bets as clean as I can. We can avoid big red, right? There's a 9. That's awesome. So 30 pays 42. 3 pays 4, right? 3 pays 4 and $1 for the field. That's a $5 win, okay? What I'll do with that is make the 8 go from from 12, I can add 5. I can actually add a buck from my rack and make it look like $18. We'll make the 8 a normal sized bet. A little bit of finagling here, but now we have good normal size $18 6 and 8. I need to get some more reds and whites in my dealer rack. And yeah, we're looking great, man. That's 36. Again, we got about 50 bucks out here, right? We could walk with a $50 win right now. Let's hit a home run. There's an 8. Ooh, baby, $21. Bam, $21. We're gonna lose the field, so we'll use the buck for that. And just lock up profit. No matter what happens here, we got profit. There she is. There's the 7. Okay, we lost what's out here. We locked up profit. How much could we have walked away with? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 25 bucks there. There's 5 there. 5, 10, 15, right? So we had on the felt 25, 30, 45. We had $47 out there. And we had $36 in the rack. Look at that. Think about what we just did. That's kind of cool. If I take all that out, again, I know we lost this, but let's look what we had. There's I want to look at the entire profit earned, potential profit earned in that round, because that was kind of fun. There is 20 bucks. Whites. There's 20 in white. There's $75, $88. $88 win on the tower. If we pulled down. We didn't pull down. We end up with a $37 win. But had we not pulled, had we pulled down like a smart person, and at the Bubble Crafts machine, you can bet your ass I'm pulling down $87% profit. I'm getting the hell out of there. That was really fun. I've never had the tower strategy work before. And if you're doing that at the $10 table or the $5 table, right? Which again, I have $5 tables here around me. I've never done this before, but I don't have a problem going 32 across with the $5 field and doing that exact thing on the 6 or 8 from my home casino, right? Every win pays, I can $6, $6, $6, $6, and keep raising them up. That's actually at a super low level, a fun way to play and just have a stupid time. That's like burn your money, have some fun time. Isn't that great? All right, there we go. That is, I think, fun. So let's go back over here. Let's go back and talk to me. Did y'all, if we have 58 people watching, do you guys have fun with that? Again, I said this before, this has been a terrible week for me. I've been sick. My work is blowing up badly. And I needed to have some stupid fun. Hope that was a good time for you. Hope that you enjoyed the tower, and I hope you enjoyed me rolling the stupid bubble thing because it's so dumb to do it that way. But it was a good time. So anyway, I have not checked chat. So let me go here and move my screen ahead a little bit, and let me just check any PC questions that I've got, and then I want to address something from yesterday before we go. Let's see. I'm not preventing you from getting back in line. You can get back in line all you want. I do want other people though to start jumping in. I want to meet people. Like our subscriber base is pretty big. We got 58 people watching today. I want everybody in. Everybody get in there and let's meet you. Let's play together and let's meet you. Let's deal to you. I want to meet some new people for sure. Let's see. Darks, I got it on Amazon. It's like $10 on Amazon. Just search for like dice. I think it's Dice Bubble or something like that. I found it. It's loud. I got to tell you that's loud. So it's not the greatest, but it's loud. Super fun. Would I never play? I don't know. You know what? Yes and no. Jen, I know, plays normal stuff on a bubble. I have done it, but I don't trust it fully. For me, $100 dollar bets, that's coffee money. I look at that as like practice time. And I because I do trust that it's pure, I do trust that it's random. For a dollar bet to try some different things out, that's to me the use case for it, for sure. Yeah, the little bubble things. Everybody wants to know where I got the bubble toy. That's funny. Let's go to Amazon. I'm sure it's on Amazon. Let me do this screen here. Amazon.com. And we do like bubble dice roller. Let's see. Let's see if it's here. Yeah, right there. There it is. That's it. That's 15 bucks. That's the exact one that I bought. I bought this one here. It comes with a bunch of dice in it. I just opened the lid and took the other dice out. That's it. It's for like D&D. I think they sell them for D&D players. So that's the one I bought. It's goofy. It's goofy, isn't it? It's one of those. This again. It's kind of a dumb thing. Excuse me, but it's fun. What does Ken say? I'm never taking any money, even for fun. What's the point? Yeah. Today I want to see. Today I wanted to see how we can get it. The tower strategies are all about how high can you get the money. It's literally how high you can get it. Crappy the Craftsman, who I think is the person who sort of touts this strategy. What he does with the tower is every time he gets a hit on a 6 or 8, he comes back down. He tower, hit, he comes back down to 0. When I do this thing, again, Friday Follies, having fun, how high can I get the damn thing, right? Just for the hell of it. It's really, today was not a teaching day. This was just literally blowing off some steam. So don't do what I did. Do what I say. Don't do that. Yeah. What else do we have here? Any other questions? Any cues? No questions. I did not crack the code for bubble craps. I wish I did. This could be scaled up. You can, like I said, I think at a $5 table for 30, if you are okay with burning 300 bucks, bring 320 to a table at $5, go 32 across and just do it. Right? Every win out there, you can pile up the 6 or the 8 for $6, $6, and you know, what the hell? You catch a good roll, it'd be kind of fun. All right, let's do one more thing. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts because I don't know the truth of this, and I want to make sure that I'm very, very clear here. I'm looking at chat right now, by the way. So in chat, let me know the answer to this question. I saw that there was a little bit of a tiff, it sounded like, between Chiro and Craig from Old Bay about Chiro self-promoting his Spin the Wheel of Craps videos on this chat. I want to give you my official stance on this, okay? And there's no way to be super clear about this. It's like self-promotion to me is like porn, right? I can't define it, but I know it when I see it. That was the old saying back in the days, right? It's like they said communism. Remember, I think McCarthy said, I can't define communism, but I know when I see it. Same thing, okay? Self-promotion here, all of us that have channels that are all part, you guys are here every day with me, right? Chiro and Chris, the other Chris, Sideshow Gamble, who's over deployed right now. All my friends, right? We all have channels. We're all part of the same group. If you got a video coming, say it. Hey, look, check out tonight, AZ Craps Shooters, right? I got a video coming tonight, whatever. Ken can say, I got a video coming. It's fine. I don't care. That's all good, right? You're not out there saying, you know, come to my channel and pay me $8 and you're not doing that. That's like bad self-promotion, like trying to charge people for stuff, or the porn folks that come in and try and get us to, you know, go to their websites. That's the self-promotion that I won't allow. That's the kind of stuff I won't stand for. But for us amongst ourselves, if you have a video coming out or you're doing a live, absolutely say it in the chat. Just don't say it 50 times. Don't be a douchebag about it. But for sure, we're all family here, right? I want to help all the families. So if you have a video coming and you want to talk about it or put it out there, please put it out there. Just let everybody know in chat. For the folks that are here live, do not forget about you later on. I'm 100% I'm down with that. I'm just not down with, like I said, blatant like, you know, somebody comes in here, King Dice comes in and says, hey, come to my channel, you get 10% off my lessons. That's not going to be allowed, right? King Dice comes in here and says, hey, I have a new video out talking about grip. You should check it out. That's allowed. Does that make sense? So please self-promote. Make sure that if you're one of us and you got a video coming, we all want to know about it. And I'm 100% okay. I don't know if it was fun or if they were just really angry with each other, but that's the rules here. The rules here are we're here for each other, and whatever we can do to help each other out, we do it. Jeff wants to know who's dealing. I don't know. I'll talk to you and I'll text you and Kristen in a little bit here to figure out what's happened. Is there anything else that I had to say final thoughts wise? I thought there was something else that was on my mind. And I just feel, the biggest final thought of all. Let's go over here. Let's go look. Give me a second. I gotta change my screen. Let's go here, close that, and let's look at the poll. I'm gonna lock the poll right now. So the poll, we're gonna go ahead and close the poll, end the poll. And what does it tell me the final results are? It should give me the final results here. The final results are somewhere. Here it is. We had 50 votes. I'm going to zoom that in. Let's zoom in here. Boy, it's horrible seeing yourself, isn't it? On screen. 50 votes, it looks like. And it looks like Ed from Roll to Win. Oh, geez. Come on, man. So far, oh my God, what is happening with my screen? Seriously, where'd the chat go? Holy moly, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Wow, it just went nuts. All right, 50 votes. Ed from Roll to Win is ahead, 37%. So out of 50 votes, he's probably got somewhere in the neighborhood of 22 or something like that, or 21 votes. These votes all count 3. I will calculate this out here in a little bit. Those votes count 3. I'm going to release the same poll on CGTV and on ProCrap's channel later on today. Let's go back to here. I'll put the same poll out on both channels. Those votes will count 1 time each. So by the end of the day, midnight tonight, I will lock the voting and I'll announce the winner to you all on Monday morning. And that will be the next hard hat winner. So there's that. Yeah, there's that. David Peak. Yesterday I said Bubble Crafts is the place where you wind up as you circle the drain. What I said yesterday was I always envisioned Bubble Crafts as that. Like my bias, and I teach bias and DE9 and stuff at work. The bias that I have against Bubble Crafts all these years was it's a drain circler. It is absolutely. When you look at Bubble Crafts, here's what you see. People are doing this, they're leaned in, they're just working their free drink, and they're down to their last 80 bucks. That's what I've always thought of Bubble Crafts, right? After playing with Jen, after watching a lot of Wayland stuff and saying, I can't afford to play Wayland's way, but I can afford it on Bubble Crafts. I've started personally using Bubble Crafts as a tool to test things out, to come back in and say, can I make 50, 60, 80 bucks quickly, relatively safely, have a fun little time, get a couple free drinks, and that's what I'm using it for. I'm using it actually for a thing. Jen uses Bubble Crafts. You say that's not you. That is not you, Jen. Jen, you can tell the story better than I can, but Jen does burn Jen will go to the table and light a paycheck on fire, come back to the bubble, right? Win enough money to go back to the table and light it on fire. Jen uses the Bubble Crafts as a way to fund her DGen play at the tables, which I think is fantastic. You do great. You do great at the bubble. At the tables, you're at the mercy of whatever, right? That's pretty funny that you say that. Jeff says PC self-promotion is good. A YouTuber promoting another YouTuber is great. Jeff's got an opinion video coming out, which I cannot wait to see. It's going to be great. Was I surprised by it? Here's where it lands, Skill, and I said this is a better final thought screen comment, but here's what I said at the beginning. I will stick with. A miracle happened today. Okay, if you go 330 naked, go commando 330. You have 6 ways to lose 330. The 7's going to take that 330 6 ways. Let me go to the table. I do want to teach on this because I think it's important for everybody to see. That people were not at the show this morning. You've got to see this. And here's where the surprise comes, okay? If you've got $400 laid on the 4 and $400 laid on the 10, and you've got 330 inside, these are not big enough bets. 330 inside, okay? Where's your risk? I say this all the time. You got to know your risk, okay? If you didn't have the lays, and the point was a 10, without the lays, you have 6 ways to roll the 7, 6 ways to lose 330, okay? With the 4 and 10 laid, you have 6 ways to lose 400 because you have $400 on each of them, right? 3 ways to lose that one, 3 ways to lose that one, 6 ways total to lose more than the 330 you got sitting there without the lay bets, right? So I'm surprised by the fact that we think that's a good idea. Right, that's to me surprising, because it's a lot of money. If you're in here laying the 5 and 9, now you've got a few more ways to lose less money, right? Ultimately, lay bets are tough to recover from. Today, what happened to us? We lost the 4. We put $400 out there again. We lost that. We were down $800 to start the day, right? That is an old-fashioned ass whooping to get going. And I made the comment, the 330 surprise, the core way to play it is that next hit is $105, right? Let's say you lost 800. Fine, you bring your bets all down. You can take that 100, make it look like maybe 96 across is the better way to start than 66 inside. So, okay, you make it 96 across, you've got $9 back in your rack, you have your 330 back, you have your new lay bets back, but you're chasing $800 with 96 across, okay? There's where I'm surprised that I rolled good enough today to make that work. Because to earn $800 from $96 takes a miracle. And today I rolled 27 rolls. I did it from 160 across. I rolled 27 rolls today. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I rolled the 4 or 5 times, right? We made all of our $800 back plus $150. Because I rolled great, it was a miracle, right? These systems, 1 hit and down, 2 hits and down, are set up for the miracle. It's like 2 rolls of safety, relative safety. And then when the miracle roll happens, boom, you're in good position to get it, okay? Today, we caught the miracle. The problem was we were down $800 to start the miracle roll. We started it down 800. Imagine if I hadn't picked the 4 twice today, that was a $2,000 profit day. If we didn't start down, right? We started down. Am I surprised by it? Skill, no. I'm surprised that I picked it twice because hitting the 4 once is hard. Buckshot in the 4, even harder. It was rough. It took a miracle to get back. I don't love 6 ways to lose more money than what I'm trying to save. That feels wrong to me. It just does. But it worked. Today it worked. It worked out great. I would rather do the 330, honestly. Leave the lay bets up there. Get your 330, take the 105, and relax. I'd rather win the $100 a few times than go down to 66 and pray for a hottie. I think that's it. So, excuse me. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Let's see. Anything else here? Yeah. The 3. I've whacked it in every possible way. I've beaten these strategies every way you can beat them. And again, I say this not to be cocky, but nobody has rolled more live than I have. George from CY, Joe from Craftsmaster Journey rolls live every day. Nobody else has rolled more dice live with strategies out there. And so we've seen every possible pattern. I know we joke about me being a shitty roller. It's just patterns. You're seeing every possible thing that can never happen happens because I roll so many dice. You've probably seen me roll 50,000 dice in the last year, right? That's huge numbers. You're going to find every weird pattern you can think of in that realm. I've rolled 7 7s on the come out once, right? The things that never happen, I've made them happen only because of law of big numbers. We're gonna get to it. So, all right, I think we got to go. I'm gonna be done. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go back to day job here, and yeah, I'll see you all tonight at some point, either dealing, boxing, or viewing with you. I will see you tonight. Until then, God bless you. Have a great Friday, and if I don't see you personally, have a good weekend. And I'll see you back here on these shows Monday. Hopefully, cross your finger with a new schedule. See you soon. Bye.